Hello, hello.
Oh,
Hi. Say something again real quick.
hmm.
Okay,
Hello.
cool. We are good. All right. I am going to invite you.
Okay. I cleaned out my speakers with a toothpick, so you sound a lot clearer this time.
Sounds good. I'm glad.
I seen it on a video, so I was like, man, I could do the same shit. How you been?
Not bad. Did a lot better yesterday in tournament, so that was good.
It's good. Hey, can I ask you, what do you think about your loss? I didn't watch it, but obviously you say you did a lot better, and I know I did see the bracket, and I didn't see your name, but I just wanted to. I'm not like trying to be an asshole, but I
No, you
I
good.
want to like hear how like you take a loss
Oh, my
and
loss to like Kaiser.
what your thought process is.
Which loss? My loss to Kaiser or my loss to El Negro?
Anyone you pick.
So my loss to El Negro, I took really hard because I was like, bro, I knew what I wanted to do. I had the game plan, but I kept cracking. I was overthinking, so I was pissed about that one. But
Okay.
against Kaiser was playing really well. I played the game plan I wanted to play. I got outplayed in a lot of situations, so it was hard to be mad about that one. That was my take.
Mhm.
I was pretty upset about the El Negro one. Then the Kaiser one, like obviously I wanted to win, and I felt like I could have played a lot better, but I wasn't too upset given that he was playing out of his mind and like the reads he was making and the adjustments he made were huge. So that's kind of how I took that. Also, I played as much better than I have been, so that was a big win for me too.
Great. I just wanted to hear how you would take a
Yeah,
loss.
yeah. No, that's not an asshole question at all. That's really fun.
I've been meaning to ask Joey Fury the same thing and Pepper Beats the same thing also, but I remembered it while I was playing you, so I was like, oh, also I was going over the Queen Mitsu matchup. Could we
Mm-hmm.
play a little bit of that too?
Sure.
Um, or we could just take whatever you want. Nice.
It's a lot of buttons there, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. I'll switch to Kuni. That's what you wanted? Yeah. Hello? Oh, you're muted. Assume. But yes.
Sorry about that.
You good, you good. You want me to switch to Kuni, yeah?
Play whoever you want. If you want to switch, my game is actually frozen right now. It's telling me the fight is over, but it's not letting me ready.
Yeah, no big deal. You said but you said you wanted to work on the Kuni matchup, yeah?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just there's a kuni in our local, so I just want to see. I haven't labbed her, so I just want to see if I can just
Yeah. Does the Kuni play kind of crazy? Do they play pretty slow? What kind of style?
I don't. It's more. I don't even know how to explain it. It's more like a lot of ft2s, a lot of like out of that game, a lot of low game.
Okay.
They almost play like I know you know No Way Shiesty, right?
I played him
Walker and
once.
Deliver?
I think I played him once.
But he plays Lay, and he almost plays Kuni like Lay, like a little bit like Lay, a little bit crazy, a little bit patient, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there. But he's really good with her, so I just want to make sure that I'm good. At least with that, you know.
Okay.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
I didn't think that was an option.
Yeah, it's Kuni's dumb. Yeah, her power crash is dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I hit you with a counter hit. Back four.
Yeah. Yep. Her, two. The frame 8 power crush.
God damn.
So if Kuni spams it, you respect it, and then 13 frame punish. If she, especially at the wall, because it's a wall splat, it's, liable to come out a lot. Yeah.
Round one. Fight.
Nice, good hot kick.
KO. three. Fight.
Ooh, nice.
Round four.
I had to try it. Nice. I play like shit.
Nah. Kuni is a huge test of patience and understanding the way they want to play. So I did like a back two heavy Kuni there, which means again, block and then 13 frame punish. That's like the thing. Yeah. The throw game is something to always consider as well. The throw I hit you with, the one that she climbs up and flips you over, that's a 1 break. The other one will be a 1+2. If she's doing it from back turn, it's a true mix-up. But, yeah. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Let's run it again.
Welcome to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 7. Kunimitsu. Get ready for the next battle. Round one. Fight.
That's -10, the 5th hit.
KO. Round two. Fight. KO. Round three. Fight.
Nice.
KO. Round four. Fight.
Jesus, that does so much damage. Yeah, if you read that I'm doing the 4 hits, you can duck the 3rd and 4th hit. Man, that does.
Get ready for the next battle.
Good sidestep.
KO. Round 4. Fight. KO. You win.
All right, I will share my screen and we can hop into the replays.
Right.
Yeah, Kuni is rough. Kuni is super rough, and it takes a lot of discipline and awareness to beat a Kuni compared to how much effort she's putting into hitting buttons. It's really silly, but good. I will share my screen. All right.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, sweet.
Round 1. Fight.
So if somebody, it's generally okay to play it safe, but if Kuni is spamming 2-2-2-2, duck the third and fourth hit, go for a launch. It's tricky, but it's worth doing. You did this later, but you did a sidestep right on 1-1-2 is really important. It's hard, but it's you did it, so you can definitely do it again. And yeah, just like if someone is spamming like these -9 power crush situations, just don't go for a mix. Just go for a block, you know? Either call out a low or just block, you know? But like if you're going for these slow approaching advancing moves into a power crush, you'll probably die. Unless it's a power crush of your own, like right there. But Kuni's back 2 is really an exercise in like
Round 2. Fight.
choosing to block at an advantageous position because the Kuni can afford to be greedy. Yeah, this is a this is a -12. So back 1-2 there. Yeah, challenging there is okay. You probably want to challenge with mid. Challenging with a jab right away. I can duck under and like get something big off that. So like down 2 will probably counter hit there. And I get a combo. Another situation here where you challenge and I just armor. Low poke, mid poke, there. And here's your punish.
Armor through everything.
Yeah, and then missed punish opportunity into another back 2. So yeah, I was spamming it
That's my
because
fault.
I was
That's my fault. I was playing super quick. I was playing super distracted. I got the dog whining. My fucking wife.
yeah, no
called me
worries.
in the room.
That
She wants food.
that's why
My
I figured
son
it. I
wants me to
figured
play
if
toys with him.
I figured if
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
wanted
can
to
hear him.
I figured if you wanted to reschedule, it's no big deal. Like I felt like you were pretty busy or something.
No, it's all right because we already had to reschedule and then we had to reschedule twice, so I'll just use it as one. But you can see where I was like where I'm like kind of focused and I'm trying to use my tools to keep you out because I know that you're pressing like how you said before. Like if somebody's willing to press buttons, then they're willing to whiff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so I'm
yes.
trying to keep aware of all that in my head.
That's good.
Also playing throughout the screen, you know, trying to punish those power crushes. But like I said, I was just playing just super impatient.
Yeah, no big
just-
deal. It's a good exercise, I guess, in like having a lot on your mind and then trying to play through it. Yeah, no, whoops, I didn't mean to leave. Yeah, and then Kuni's range control makes it so whiff punishing her can be pretty hard. Most of the time, in my experience at least, against Kuni, it's a lot of block punishment because she has such long reaching moves that unless you're ducking a string that you know or sidestepping 1-1-2, it's a lot of block punishment. Because trying to keep her out can be nasty because set 2 can just like go through jabs, it can evade a lot of shit, it's disgusting. So I find trying to keep out Kuni pretty difficult. It's a lot of really slow play and you know, calling out a few lows with low parry, but it's really hard to go head to head with her pressing, and especially as Paul, and I think come out ahead. She's just way too strong.
You can't low parry that knife, right?
You can't low parry the knife, but you can the down back 3, the where she's spinning or along the ground.
Okay. The one thing that was good, is even though I was playing super impatient, and I was getting a little bit frustrated, I'm not really that mad.
That's good. That's good. That's really important.
I'm not really that mad. It is what it is. And I could see where, like, you know, like I said, where I was playing focus, and I can see where if you're pressing buttons, I know where to counter hit now, and I know where I should be pressing and where I shouldn't be pressing. Even though I was pressing a lot, like I said, I was playing super impatient.
Yeah,
but even that right there, you see that right there?
Yeah.
How I was neutral 4 right there? That shit makes me happy because I blocked the low and I tried it. Instead of just sitting there and then 3-2ing, I actually tried it, and I tried it multiple times. So that makes me really happy.
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, one step at a time.
So you're talking about
that, hold on, it's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Right. Right.
You tried that,
there.
right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, only reason that doesn't work is just the frames of the punish itself, but I'm glad you were able to like stretch yourself mentally to do that. That's really good.
Yeah, yo, that's really hard. And I was like, yo, I did it like multiple times in a row, so that makes me really happy.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's good. Against 2-2 lockdown, so just knowing the frames can help. So she's +2 after. So if she does another 2, it'll trade with your jab. Because hers is 12 frames. It's really stupid. +5 if the first 2s hit. So you're kind of at her mercy. If you want to really get around it, it would have to be a quick low poke because the first 2 is high. So generic down 4. Yeah, something like that. But the situation is really fucked up. And the move is really fucked up. Yeah, -12, but I go for Power Crush, so you beat me. Nice, yeah. Any punish, better than none. Yep, she has no cancels. Punish there.
Could I hop kick in between that? Like, is there enough time for me to hop kick between the this knife? Like
this cancel here?
The 2-2 into the yeah, right there.
Yeah, 1-2 back turn. Yes, but you have to read that I'm not gonna finish it.
Okay.
And you have to do it immediately. It's like Devil Jin's forward 1+2. You have to read the cancels coming and just immediately do it. It's really hard.
Listen, let me tell you, they always do it out here.
Oh, okay, yeah, then you have a
it.
lot of time to hop kick it, especially if they go low. Then you have way more time to hop kick it too.
Okay.
So.
I just wanted to make sure I had enough time. I wanted to ask you to have the reinsurance.
I like that down forward 1, no sway into UCB4. That was tight. Yeah, lots of there. I don't remember how Shiesty plays, but I just tried to play the most degenerate Kuni I could.
Yo, son, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's exactly how he fucking plays.
Okay, yeah. So
just
yeah,
like that.
And if the second 2 counter hits, then the next 2 are natural combo, I think. Let me check the lab real quick. Or let's just check the last one, and then I can just check that later. This one. Yeah, okay, if he plays like that, then I did my job. Yeah, beating 2-2 is like generic down 4 because the first one's a high. Down 4 being better than down jab because her backdash is so big, so you're less likely to just whiff.
He likes to he also likes to backdash and use the kuni knife.
Okay, yeah. So against the QCF1, you don't want to sidestep because Kuni doesn't lose anything. If she's just backdashing like that, you just make sure you don't get clipped coming in, and then you block and just take your 11 frame punish. But yeah, Kuni just forces you to play so slow. That was a good choice to hop kick. I really like that.
Isn't it a special mid too? I'm sorry I didn't do whatever I was supposed to do right there. It's alright though.
Oh, dude, follow-ups is just a matter of like, you know, mental presence, practice. That's not a big deal. I'm here for mostly like decision-making stuff because like that's harder to, I think. You can recognize when you make a combo mistake. I don't need to help you with that. Like that's like a You got this. That's a one break. That's fucked up. She can do it out of her dash. It's when she lifts one hand up.
But it's only so she could do multiple throws out of that, or she could just do that one throw.
She can do this throw, which is a one break.
Uh-huh.
Or she can do a 1+2 throw, which looks like a normal 1+2 throw. The 1+2 one is tighter. So if you have to like guess 1+2 and then try to react to the one, but you obviously only get one chance. So 10 frames. Evasive also. Some whack.
Round 3. Fight.
Good duck. Yeah, I see what you're going for. It's the wrong punish in that case, but that's a good like exercise to put yourself through. Ah, power crush. Yes, also lows beat power crush, right? So generic down 4 will have a lot of mileage here. It loses to like hop kick, obviously, but if you can generic down 4, you'll win. Mid check. Yep. Can combo off that. Good magic 4. Yeah, and then 2-2. So yeah, so challenging Kuni at beyond range like 1.5 is just so scary. I just can't recommend it like almost ever. And she just controls that space so well.
Well, thank you. Now I know. At least I know now, right?
Yeah. No, I figure better to blow you up with this now than have it come like in a tournament, right? So like, let me show some of these situations.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, so basically, yeah, at like this range, Kuni is so scary because tip of back 2 will hit, hop kick will hit. She can backdash almost everything you have with one backdash, and she has just enough range to do this, right? So this is just a really scary range to operate in because of, let me, that, right? So like, if you try to jab, she'll go under it. If you're late, she'll counter hit you. So in general, I just don't play at this range and try to attack unless you're doing something like that. But even if you go for like QCB4, you can get hit. Like it's just really high risk. So I play either right in her face, like here, or just way out of that range, like way back here, right? And then if she goes for slide, I try to react. As you can see, if she doesn't delay the timing, it's pretty reactable. Because the mid comes out so fast.
That's launch punishable? I thought that was like minus 15.
Yeah, most slides are launch punishable. You see how it's kind of reactable at that distance? Like if you're way back here, she's down there for a while. Anyway, so I usually play really far away or really up close, but never in that middle range 1.5 to range 2.5. And then playing around this is, I'm gonna put it on random timing, and I'm gonna back up. You want to take the minus 11. If you sidestep, she doesn't even come in, so she can just throw it for free. That doesn't help you at all.
Can't she do, if she hits on block, can she still do her that parry that she does where she looks like she's she got abused?
No, she's minus 11, so she shouldn't have time to parry unless you do something really slow. So if she does like, oops, I didn't have the move. So if you do, oh what? So if you do a slow move, she can. But if you just jab, it's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah. I mean, and if she does parry and you read it, you can jab her out of it.
I think you can also back three out of it.
You can what? Back two?
Oh, back three.
Oh, back three. That's hard. I wouldn't do that. I just jab. That's so hard.
I've done it by accident. That's why I know
I
that
see.
you can do it. You can also do it against Ravens also. Like Yoshi.
Yeah, I would pretty much always just jab it. But yeah, after kunai, you should never run into that because you would just jab punish. And of course, after you jab punish, you watch for something dumb like, let's see. Like that. Because if you try to push your advantage like that, she might power crush. Wait, what? Why isn't she doing it right away? Weird. There we go. Right, like if she power crushes there, she can fuck you up. So, yeah, that probably covers a lot of it. So, yeah, I would say if you have footage of Shiesty, watch him, see which of these things he's doing, and have your answer in advance. If you can't come up with one, you can message him to me and stuff. But basically, stay in this up close range where your pokes are really effective. Where your generic down 4 will stop her doing like a bunch of bullshit. Because if she power crushes, this wins. So down back 4 is actually really big for you here.
100%.
This is a little scarier because she dashes forward, she can counter hit you, you can get counter hit, but this is really good here. Down back 4. And then either play out here or play in here. But right around this double backdash range is just so scary. Everything you do will whiff. She can whiff punish you. And she can counter hit you, so it's too scary to play around here. I'm always like, if I'm here, the job is to get in. If I'm here, my job is to like back out and just let her mess up, you know. But that's how I approach Kuni.
So how would you get it with jabs?
Huh?
Maybe like I was trying to get in with like a down forward one, like a running down forward one, like a dash down forward one. You know what I'm saying? Is that something you would do?
Dash down forward 1 will probably get you killed.
All right, well,
Because
I'm trying something. Goddamn.
yeah, well, because you spend so much time going into the attack animation. Like you have to move up, and then you're doing a down forward 1. And by then, like look at how fast she does this.
Let me see.
So it's a 12 frame startup with the after the dash frames. So you're trying to beat that with a down forward 1 that's really hard. And then so trying to beat this with a down forward 1 by itself is hard. Right? Like if you try to react to the dash, you're probably dead. Right? So if you're trying to do it in advance, that's fine too. But now if you're trying to dash up and then do it,
that's what I'm saying. Like, how would you get in with Kuni? Because she's kind of scary with like the mids that she has.
I just
with,
dash.
like, her down
I just
forward
dash
three.
block in or sidestep in. Like I'm not gonna do it with a button.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Because anytime the reward she gets is too high, and you're not gonna get a lot out of it.
Okay. Which way should I usually sidestep then? Like if you sidestep, or maybe just dash block in.
Dash block in, and then I favor to the right, although it doesn't help a lot against set 2 because it has such good tracking.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I wouldn't even try to step this move. This move is so silly.
All right. I'm trying to work on my dash blocking. Joey said my dash blocking is really clunky.
Really what?
Clunky.
Yeah. When you're learning to dash block, favor a shorter dash. The block is all you care about. And then you can speed it up later, but like being able to block faster is better, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's all I have. Do you have any other questions on this matchup or anything else in general?
No, that's it. I'm glad that you told me about the 2-2 thing because they a lot of kuni players, even not even just Shiesty, a lot of kuni players spam it. So
Yeah, down 4 is your hero. It's the same speed as 2-2. It avoids the high. It stops the power crush, right? Because if she goes for that, oops, like if she goes like that or something, and you try to jab it, you die. Or, well, you don't die for jab, but down forward 1 will die. Or QCF3 dies. Down 4 works, that's funny. Yeah, so basically down 4, generic down 4, so down back 4 is so good here. It stops all of those. It stops the next 2-2.
if there's one more thing, since we have like a little bit of time left, could we watch the Julia matchup that I sent to you and maybe tell me some things that I'm missing
I got
about it? That because there's also a Julia player and he's really good. So if you don't mind.
Don't mind. Let me share screen. All right, can you see this?
Yes. Were you watching it?
I just pulled it up.
Oh.
So what timestamp is this at? Is it later?
Did I send you timestamps?
No, this is Lily. Does Julia come up?
You can play from the beginning if you want.
This is all Lily. There's no Julia.
That's what I meant to say, Lily. I keep saying Julie. I keep getting their names mixed up.
All right, no big deal.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because the Leah in their names, like Lily and then Leah. I don't know. I just keep getting their names mixed up.
Stoner. Anyways, no. Lily, Lily, I treat similar to Kuni. Either I'm playing super up close, or I'm playing outside of her forward 4 and cartwheel range, because those are like approaching counter hit tools that I don't want to get hit by.
Okay.
You have to be able to react to her back turn snake edge. I can't yet, so I would practice that. And then instead of power crush, you're afraid of her doing like sidestep or like Matterhorn, right? That's the difference. So like how Kuni will do like slight frame disadvantage into power crush or slight frame advantage into power crush, Lily's will do slight frame advantage into sidestep Matterhorn or sidestep 2-4 or 2-3 or whatever the string is, right? Like they're using her sidestep kind of like how Kuni uses the power crush generally. So your approach will actually be pretty similar to both characters. You're going to play your up close and play really tight. If you are going to back up, you're going to do your keep out from like a safer distance, being aware that Lily can always cartwheel in and just fuck you up. So you're better off playing up close with your good tracking tools and your fast pokes than trying to contest her at the range where her forward 4 is like one of the scariest things to run into. Yeah, like that Matterhorn. And then you have to, like, launch punishing that is so important because Lilies love that move. Good shit. Go.
Yeah, as soon as she did it again, I don't know, just doing it and, like, knowing, like, maybe it is launch punishable, just fuck it, just do it, is something that I, like, came over, and now I'm just doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This is the button. This is the range I would never hit a button at. I say never loosely, but it's just so risky to hit a button here. Why? Her forward 4 counter hit launches. If you jab, her cartwheel launches you. It's so scary to press at specifically. Yeah, like that range. The range where you press, basically. Because she has some of the best tools for keeping you out here. So if I want to get in here, I dash block in, I sidestep dash block in, like anything like that. But straight up hitting a button to get in here is such a good way to die. That's fine because you're hit a block. That's different. But the initial approach was rough. Does that kind of make sense?
Yes.
And that's how
I'm also trying to get.
that's how I would treat Kuni as well, to be honest. Like, her effective range is just so strong there that I wouldn't even try unless you were like really confident in the read. And of course, if you get the other person to hesitate, that's different too. But as like a default thing, like, it's fair to assume that they'll try to use their best tools. So until you get them scared and hesitating, it's really scary to try and press there. Like there, that move. Nice. My prophecy came true. Gonna block. Look at this distance. That's the same distance. Dash block in and then hit a button is very similar, where you went in, which cost time, and then you did QCF3, which cost more time. So it's a very expensive thing, and it got you counter hit. So unless you are so confident you got them to hesitate that they're not going to do anything, it's too risky to go for something like that. If you dashed in and did a down back 4, or dashed in and did like a jab, that's different. But dash in into QCF is basically like triple dash blocking before you attack. It takes a long time, right? That's basically what I would consider. Is if you're going to go in and close the gap with a move, Trooper Roll is okay. Like, it can get you killed, but it's fine. Not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, like Hammer of the Gods is okay too. If you do it at a close enough range, good punish. But yeah, just be really cognizant of that forward fork because it's so scary. And if they're not pressing it, that's different. Then you have a bit more free reign. But it's safe to assume that as one of her best moves, they're probably going to use it. Same with that cartwheel. Look at this range she did it at. Right, let's see. So it's a bit different because it's on Oki, but you can see the spacing, right? It's kind of like, this is her tip range cartwheel spacing, similar to her forward 4 spacing. It's where she can hit you and you can't hit her, and like that's kind of like the best. Like, Tekken players are really happy when you're in that situation. That's an important string to kind of learn to try and react to. It's hard though because, you know, first hit is safe and fine. Jab checking on block is really scary against Lili, not only because of the string she just hit you with, or the evasive thing she hit you with. Like that, or while standing, what is it, while standing 2? Yeah, while standing 2.
She started hitting me with that after I was jab checking her, but I don't know her strings or how minus she is or whatever, so I was just trying to figure the character out.
Right. Basically, jab checking against Lili is pretty bad because of that, because of her sidestep, and because of Matterhorn. All of those reasons make jab checking after a block situation pretty bad. You want to jab in the neutral to stop her cartwheel or stop her slower approaches, but if you're jabbing after blocking something, that'll get you really blown up. Actually, write that down. Anyways, yeah, I think that's a good amount of stuff. Do you have any other questions I can help with?
Nope. That's about it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah, I really didn't know all that shit about Julia and
Lili.
Kuni, so I'm not.
Lili.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna get it one day. But yeah, I always played at that range 2 area. I don't know. I always thought it was safe.
Yeah. Well, it's very character dependent. So against Kuni and Lili, very scary.
Okay.
Very, very scary. All right. I will upload this and send you the link. And good luck at your monthly. Let me know how it goes, and ping me with questions during. I don't mind.
Alrighty. Thank you.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye.